today we're going to talk a bit about the ZEGAZ water and hydrocarbon dew point analyzer. Got the analyzer here, integrated with a complete sample system, ready to go out in the field. So I want to talk a little bit about what goes on here first. At the top, we bring a heated sample line in and bring our gas in through these two filters, coalescing filters. So the purpose of this is to protect the analyzer against any kind of carryover, whether it be amine carryover or glycol carryover. We want to make sure that those things which are really not part of our dew point measurement are captured on those coalescers. You can see they drain nicely vertically and go straight to the bed. We have a bypass flow meter that lets us set up flow rates on the bypass side of those two coalescers. And one of the unique things we do is we have a little dead man's valve here. This is a spring-loaded valve so that we can check the flow of the system and then automatically it returns to bypass the flow meter. This keeps the flow meter from getting wet and getting liquids built up. Flow goes over to the analyzer, where all the work happens. At the analyzer, this is our first principles device. It cools an optical surface to let liquids condense on the surface. When the liquids condense, it's bouncing a beam of light off that optical surface, off of a crystal that's inside there, getting what's called internal reflections. And that internal reflection has what's called an evanescent wave. It goes slightly outside of the crystal, and it interrogates the fluid that's being condensed. Depending on which wavelengths of light that fluid absorbs, we know whether it's water or whether it's hydrocarbons. So we cool that optical surface, watch for condensation, determine which species it is that's condensing, then continue cooling it, and then see the second species that condenses. This allows us to determine both the water dew point and the hydrocarbon dew point, measured at operating pressures for this facility. So this is the actual dew point temperature that would be existing in your pipeline. The gas that vents from there is regulated down and goes to a second flow meter and goes off to our vent side. The entire package is Class 1 Div 1 on the inside, Class 1 Div 2 on the outside, supports Modbus communications, and so we have Modbus RS-45 or Modbus Ethernet communicating directly to the analyzer, sending all that information back to your DCS. All things in a temperature-controlled cabinet, suitable for minus 45 degrees C. This one's going up into northern British Columbia, and so we design all these cabinets around the local ambient conditions and ensure that we're going to be able to get seamless operation out in the field. Another system integrated and packaged by Inside Analytical Solutions right here in Calgary.